See the colorful soapbox racing designs and the even more colorful characters who line the streets of Los Angeles for the Red Bull Soapbox Race. And join us in San Diego for a fascinating tour of an historic aircraft carrier when we remember the Midway on this edition of Out and About.
Starting with, but at speed they'll go pretty smooth.
So maybe flip it around this way.
This is Sean. Sean, I understand you're going to be driving this vehicle.
Yes, I'm going to be driving the Tour of Destruction.
The Tour of Destruction?
The Tour of Destruction. The Tour of Destruction. It's a tour bus. It's made of heavy metal. Our friend here, Christine, has worked on a video game called Brutal Legend. It's coming out in the next month. When we saw the concept for this, we thought that's going to be perfect for a soapbox racer. So we spent basically every waking moment for 2 months straight, even working this morning. We've built this with what's here, and we're going to race it down the hill, and it's going to be an awesome race.
What's it going to take for you guys to win?
I think we've already won, pretty much. It's just a matter of getting down the hill, making sure the jumps are taken smoothly. The berm getting up high enough to take that all the way around, and just rocking out. It's going to be awesome.
Thousands of spectators line the streets of Los Angeles on a recent Saturday afternoon to watch a colorful collection of characters compete in the Red Bull Soapbox Race. The popular gathering attracts a cross-section of competitors eager to display their speed, creativity, and showmanship.
Well, we're here downtown Los Angeles, the Red Bull Soapbox Race. We've got 40 teams that have built their incredibly creative crafts, soapboxes, especially for this race, and they're going to take to the course here in a bit and try their luck.
What is the criteria to enter here?
Well, each of these teams, we had 200 entries, so everybody has to enter a schematic of their potential soapbox, and then we go through them to see which are the most creative and which are the most technically feasible, and the ones that will adhere to our safety regulations, and then we picked 40 out of that to actually go ahead and build their soapboxes.
So I guess you had like 200 people wanting to join in, right?
Oh yes, and even after the deadline passed, there were a lot of calls that came with people still trying to enter.
How long does it take you to set all this up?
We actually set this all up from midnight last night to what you see right now today, so it's a very tight timeline with the city streets in downtown LA, but we made it happen, and we're here and we're ready to go.
I guess the good news is that you're still awake, standing, and smiling.
I'm doing my best. Red Bull, it gives you wings.
With the contestants showing off their designs before the race, the energy level is about the equivalent of downing an entire case of Red Bull. Contestants eagerly show off their ideas in hopes of winning the coveted People's Choice Award, including a team whose design would seem more appropriate at the nearby Disney Concert Hall. Is that a piano?
This is a piano. This is a finely crafted piano out of the finest cardboard in all the land. In fine pine for lightweight and speed.
You are going to drive this non-piano down the hill?
Yes.
What makes this vehicle tend to win the race?
With its class and sophistication, of course.
What did it take to build this?
Years of training and diligent work, and the ability to build.
Did you build it in your garage? Where did you build it? I was right about the garage?
Yeah, built it in our garage, and I've played it for years, and I'm finally out, ready to take this thing on the road.
It actually plays. You're going to be playing and driving at the same time?
Of course.
But not using
I am the maestro.
Okay, but not using your cell phone?
No, of course not.
This is Michael, and he's going to drive a vehicle. You're going to be the driver,
yeah,
right?
I'm the driver. We're the Troy Lee Designs. We're calling it Lion, not Dragon. And we're kind of got this Asian theme, and we're protecting the character. These are our ninjas, and we've got one bad pirate. He's coming to attack the ninjas and the character. So that's our theme when we're do a little skit and put on a show and hopefully have a good run.
What's it going to take to win?
I think staying off the brakes. You know, just go for it, and hopefully your vehicle can handle the jumps. We're going to take all the obstacles. There's got some jumps on there, big bank turn, and we're going to go for all of them at full speed.
Apocalypse is the entry, and sir, what is your name?
My name is Zantor.
And you'll be driving this car that we're looking at, right?
That is correct. This is our time machine. We can travel in time with this machine.
It's a time machine, and you're going to travel in time. Are you going to go to one particular era?
The year 2294. We come from the year 2294. We have come back to stop this man from unleashing the virus in downtown. We are here to save the world.
How long will that take?
We must find him and stop him.
Oh, you're looking for him.
We are looking for him now.
So we should alert people and viewers as to his identity.
Yes, we do not know his name. We only know what he looks like.
Well, thank you for that information.
You are welcome. I am here to help you.
We've talked to a few of the contestants, I guess. A lot of them are drivers, and we're asking them what it takes to win this race. But I think there's more to it than that, isn't there?
It is. There's 3 judging categories. There's speed, obviously how fast you make it down the course, but there's also creativity, how interesting, exciting is your theme and your actual soapbox, and then showmanship. Each team does a 30-second skit before they take to the course, and so they're judged on that as well. So it's the 3 combined that determines the winner.
I notice, of course, you've chosen downtown Los Angeles for this event. It's kind of centrally located, but you're going along a park here, I believe.
That's true. The course starts on Grand that we're standing on right now. It takes a sharp left turn onto 5th Street, and then it ends right there in front of Pershing Square Park on Olive.
Now, do you have a panel of judges? Who makes the decisions?
We do have a panel of judges that we put together that are going to be watching all the crafts go down. They also went through the pits and looked at all the soapboxes to judge them for the creativity, and they're the ones that will make the final decisions.
With the Red Bull touring car leading the way, the event kicks off like an authentic NASCAR race. And looking like a giant bottle of Tabasco sauce, the first official entry, Tappy Pappy, barrels down the course. Looking like a Princess cruise ship speeding out of control, the next entry, On a Boat, navigates the course like a seasoned captain until it hits the 90-degree turn and capsizes like the ill-fated SS Poseidon. As some of the contestants sheepishly sidestep the ill-fated turn, others brazenly hit it with all they can muster. But the biggest cheers come when a spectacular wipeout throws a rider and sends his vehicle flying out of control. Nothing pleases this crowd more than a ride so fast and furious that it sends the vehicle airborne, resulting in a splattering spray of soapbox car parts. But like the good sports they are, the contestants continue onward. Like this contestant whose never-ending story came to its own unfortunate end as it hit the turn. While contestants like this make the best of their spectacular spills with a victory run, others try to maintain an air of style and sophistication as they struggle to master the turn.
This, of course, was a class act played not the way we were thinking.
Yeah, I suppose so. I wish we could go a little faster. I think if we hit some more speed, we would have successfully done that berm as well as the jumps.
Do you think if we added more keys to the piano, it would have helped?
Of course, the more the merrier, so it always helps.
I was going to ask you, I know some sheet music on there. Was there any particular tune you were playing on the way down?
No, we had our saxophone player write up a tune. So I can imagine how that sounds on the piano.
Yeah, riding a sax down this street might not be as much fun, though, as a piano.
Especially weight-wise. We had the sleek design and the flatness of a piano.
Toto was escaping from the evil flying monkey, and then we put Toto on the car, which I guess is not on the car anymore. So I never saw that fly off.
Well, we were kind of wondering what flew off there, but we saw it and you didn't.
I wasn't paying attention to what was flying off, unfortunately. I was just trying to get the car down as fast as possible. And I know the car was flying when I went into that jump and went into the berm. So I don't know when it tacoed, but hey, you know, it's part of the game.
How long did it take you to get ready for this performance today?
I mean, overall, building the car was about a 4-month period. We did about 3 weeks of rehearsing the skit, trying to get everything as dialed in as best as possible from when we came here.
What kind of terrain do you rehearse on?
Well, we have a shop where we have a pretty big area that we measured out 32 by 32, which is they told us was the size of the start ramp, and was able to practice using those measurements and set up for that.
Is this the first time that you've done this run?
Yeah, it's the very first time that we've done this race. I mean, we've taken this car down hills before, took it off jumps already, but I guess not one of that size to be able to, I guess the wheel wasn't able.
How do you feel about doing this all over again?
I'll do it again in a heartbeat. We already have ideas for a bigger and better car next year.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I'm actually playing the part of Chim Chim, and this is Spritle, my co-driver. We stole the car from Speed Racer in a mischievous act at the top of the round.
How did you do that and where?
Well, he was distracted by the fans up top, and we were playing around, and all of a sudden, boom, it was running, and off we go. And what are we going to do? Just drive, I suppose.
This is not the first time that you've been in a race.
No, that's not. We actually had some different roles last year at the Red Bull Soapbox race in Red Rocks, and we took first there.
How long did it take you to get that car together?
We spent about 2 months on it. Pretty much of an entire day was work, then do the car, then sleep. That was
by doing the car, do you mean building it?
Working on the car, sleeping, and going to work regularly was basically all we did for about 2 months.
So that was a mission in itself, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a lot of work. It's a lot of sleep deprivation. Red Bull did give us a lot of products, so we made it through. It was a lot of 16, 18-hour days between work and building the Soapbox.
So where do you go from here?
We don't know yet. We're going to take a month off and stew on it.
What will you do with that car?
The car is actually going to be in the Forney Transportation Museum in Denver, along with our Ferrari from last year.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
The Red Bull Soapbox race this year had 2 events. The first one was in Atlanta about a month ago, and the second one will be here, obviously downtown Los Angeles.
Okay, so is this an annual event?
It's not an annual event. It moves around from city to city. We like to give lots of different people the opportunity to participate.
How long has this been going on?
We started the event internationally in 2000 in Brussels, and in the United States since 2006.
Oh, so it's not just here in the U.S.?
It is not. We've been in we've had about 40 events in countries all over the globe.
A good lifestyle for you.
It's not too bad. Not too bad at all.
When we return, we'll embark on an historic adventure aboard an aircraft carrier. Stay with us as the USS Midway offers a window into Cold War intrigue when Out and About continues.